This is the best Pilsner I've ever had.
Today we're going to be trying Göller Original, which is a German Pilsner, only imported by Ancient Crafts Imports in Kansas. Not available yet in New Mexico where we are, but we're lucky enough to have access to a bottle. And this is, looks like a light German Pilsner, product of Germany. Goller Brewery is in Franconia, northern Bavaria. And man, I can't wait to try it.
Yeah.
Sounds like a classic.
There it goes. All right. No, we were good there. Didn't have to save that one.
Yeah, really, really crystal clear, like champagne. Yeah. Just lively bubbles.
Yeah.
Oh, nice kind of dry, bready, yeasty smell.
The head on this holds really well too, and I like how at the top, when you look at it from above, it's creamy looking.
Yeah,
like kind of really froth. Creamy. It's not just large bubbles.
Yeah, it's got a good Pilsner hop character, where it's got a light body but a really good sort of hop backbone. But it's a dry hop. It's not a super bitter hop. It's not a stinky hop. It's a nice dry bitter hop.
Right. Yeah, you're not getting like the citrusy, which you see in a lot of American beers. It's like they really go for that hop profile. Really forward. Not in this. This is really well balanced.
And this head retention is really nice, and it's still pretty dense.
Yeah. That's good.
Yeah, really easy to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Really smooth. But the hops don't go away. They sort of mellow out, but there's still a good
yeah, well, comparing it to American beers, even Pilsners, is that they tend to put more hops. I get more of that hop bitter in an American Pilsner, or just an American brewed Pilsner. But this one, no, you don't get that at all. It's there, it creates the dry lager Pilsner, but very, very drinkable. Not going to be mistaken for anything else because of anything being too excessive.
I want to compare this to something maybe a little bit more well known, like a Pilsner Urquell or something like that. But it's not as bitter. It's really clean. Yeah. It's really clean and sort of just clear. And the hops have a sort of an appropriate amount of bitterness, but it doesn't overwhelm that sort of clean bready taste.
Yeah. I think also, as you're comparing it to Urquell, it's not as bitter, but this one even has ever so slightly just a little bit of that malt, right? Lends itself to the bready flavor as well.
A little more like a warm toasty malt flavor.
Exactly. And so it really it curbs that bitterness that you might get in another Pilsner. Again, I think of American beers, especially here locally in New Mexico, there's a couple Pilsners where they'll put a little too much hops in it. That's the big thing these days in America, of course, hoppy beers. And, but also, it just comes off a little more bitter. This doesn't have that. So this is definitely a beer that would be like most German beers, you let it warm up a little bit instead of being fresh out of the fridge. More of its character will come out in smell and in taste. Yeah, it actually gets even better, like more easy drinking, more pleasurable. Yeah.
Getting some more out of it?
Yeah, so as it warms up, the smell definitely perks up a little more. Yeah, starting to get... So I start getting more of the sweeter notes, actually.
Like a sweet malty note or a sweet hoppy note?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, both of them.
Yeah, honestly, that does kind of sweeten up a little bit. I taste more of like a grain sweetness, but there could be a kind of a fruit, a fruit aroma, maybe from the hops.
Yeah, definitely.
I can't pick it out. You know, really smooth, kind of a creamy mouth, like a light creamy mouthfeel. Just like you said, the way it looks is the way it feels. It's just...
Which is that combination, right? You look at the color, you look at the clarity. When you drink it, it's refreshing, very refreshing.
Right.
But you're getting that head on there, you're getting some of that creaminess as well. So it's really just, overall, extremely pleasant to drink as far as the mouthfeel goes. Yeah, light, clean, clear, and smooth, which I would say coming from that creamy head.
Yeah. I can almost see putting like a lemon wedge in it.
Right. Well, my wife does that to about every beer. And I just slap her hand before she does that.
Right.
No, yeah, this is great. But with that, it wouldn't hurt for sure, especially on a hot day. I'd give this this is the best Pilsner I've ever had, to be honest. Again, it's different from anything in America. And I'd easily, in the realm of Pilsners, give this a 4.9.
Nice.
Among Pilsners.
Yeah, well, it's hard to follow up a 4.9. I'm not trying to disparage it. I don't know. I think I do like a little bit more bitterness. A little bit more bitterness. I like a little bit stronger. I think it would be up there, probably like a 4.7, 4.5 to 4.7, something like that. But it's definitely delicious.